Hello, 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 and welcome to Live at 7 with me, with Helen. I hope you've all had a lovely week, and fingers crossed we're going to work tonight. We'll see. I have spent the whole day updating the laptop and checking everything, so I'm hopeful, but who knows. Hi Amelia, well done. You have made it. Well done. And a few people. Hi Denise. Hi Sue. Hi Joe. Here's. Hi Michelle. We'll wait for a few more to come on, and hopefully it's all going to work smoothly after last week's debacle. And if it doesn't, I will hang up and I will just do it live from my phone, but it'll only be on Facebook. Hi Deb. Hi Sharon. Thanks for your little message today. That was lovely. Hi Kathy. Hi Cheryl. And we'll wait till we get a few more on. Hi Mum, if you're here. Hi Jane. Oh, sorry, you're at the daughter's Christmas concert. I hope you've got it on mute, Jane.
Hello, Helen. How can I help?
Oh, you can't help me at all. That was my phone. Siri, I didn't say you at all. She must have thought I said Siri. Go away, please, Siri. Okay. Whoops. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Gwen. Oh, I didn't say Siri at all. Well, now she'll answer again. Hi, Tracy. Oh, were you in, were you? Sorry, I missed you if you were in this week, were you? Thank you. Yeah, no, Siri's banned. We'll see. I have to stop saying her name. She might come back. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Mum, if you're on. Not sure if you are, but hello if you are. Sharon J. Smith, are you new? I might be a different Sharon. I've got lots of Sharons. Welcome if you are. Not quite sure. You probably have been here before. We have lots of Sharons. Hi, Catherine. Hello. Thank you for your lovely message today too. I saw somewhere, I think. Yeah, we're winding down to the end of the year. Breathing a little freer after some busy weeks. Yes, Sharon. Okay, it is a new Sharon. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Susan. In Western Australia, I think. Queriting. See, I've got that right. Okay, yeah, it's been a nice, funny week, hasn't it, weather-wise? I hope none of you are up in North Queensland affected by that. You're probably not watching if you were hit by Jasper. Hi, Marilyn. Thank you. Feeling Christmassy tonight. So, yeah, I hope everyone's okay up there and there's not too many losses up there. It's a scary time. I know what it's like up there in cyclone season. Hi, Karen. Merry Christmas to you too. So I've got, well, you all know we're having a Christmas fabric sale tonight, but I've also got a few little sneak peeks and things to show you. So we'll just wait for a few more to come on. Hi, Marg. Hi, Janine. I think you might be new. I don't recognise your name. If you are, welcome. Anne, hello. Oh, okay, so you just got the rain, Cheryl. Yeah, I thought it was looking like it was going to miss Townsville. So you might be lucky, but just get the rain. Hi, Laurel. Happy Christmas. Yeah, it looks a bit scary up there. Anyway, oh, Mr. Bentley's going to make his way in. Hopefully he'll just sit on his bed and behave himself. Hi, Maxine. Hello. All right, so I'm going to start by showing you a few things. What will we show you first? Okay, now a couple of announcements first for Joe. Okay, Simply Charmed. There's still people who haven't chosen their fabric for Simply Charmed, so you've paid for it on your subscription and you should have received an email to choose your fabric. If we haven't heard from you by Monday, Joe's just going to ship out our choice of fabric. So we need to get that closed up and all out before we shut on Wednesday for Christmas. Hi, Amanda. Oh, thank you. Sitting there with a watching. Oh, the broken ankle, you poor thing. Well, at least you have something to do. Okay. Hi, Jude. I think you might be new as well. Welcome. So Simply Charmed, yes, they will be, the rest of them will be shipping on Monday, just what we choose, unless you find your email. If you can't find it, then message Jo and she can send you the link to choose what you want. But yeah, Monday we'll be sending all the rest out so that one can be finished off and closed before we close for Christmas. Stitches Garden has gone this week, so everyone who has paid or had prepaid on a subscription has already been posted. If you haven't paid your invoice yet, then get that done. Otherwise, it's not going to go before Christmas. So please look for your invoice if you're in Stitches Garden, because again, we need to get those all in the mail before we close next week. So I think most of them have already been posted and all sorted. And in February, when the next one's due, we will be sending you all, putting you all onto the automatic payments so that we don't have to be waiting for these every 2 months, and you can get your goodies when everyone else gets them. 12 days of Tilda boxes should be all open and enjoying them now. I've seen a few photos on Instagram and Facebook, and people opening each day from the 1st to the 12th. If you've saved them all to open on Christmas Day, that's fine, but I am going to show you one of the new exclusive projects that we've had in the 12 days of Tilda boxes, because that's now available. So if you're doing that, won't close your eyes and don't watch. Oh, Joe's just saying those that joined this year and paid. Okay, so those that joined at the beginning of this year when you paid a joining fee, then your December one was free, remember, if you remember that. So all of those have gone as well. So if you paid a double joining fee in the beginning of this year and you've held your whole 6, then that's all been posted free. So that was good. That got a lot out. So a lot of those have gone and they're on their way to you. Remember, with Christmas mail, though, it could be a little bit slower. Hi, Del. Welcome. Okay, so if you are new, just to let you know, that little jar down there in the corner is our raffle jar. So every time you make a comment, a little ball, which is your face, drops down into that jar and we'll draw a little prize at the end. If you're still here, you need to still be here to win. So that means you have to put up with me talking for as long as it takes. Okay, so what I was going to show you was our new pattern. It's called then it was in the 12 days of Tilda boxes, so it was new for them. And you might remember several weeks ago, hi Michelle, that I was showing you the mod diamond method. Yeah. And so this was the project that I made it into. So it was like a table runner. But, and why are we going laggy there? Do not do this to me. We're going along so well. Okay. But it actually is a little roll-up hanging little, well, I don't know what you call it. What did I call it? A hanging organizer. So a little hanging organizer. So it's got mesh pockets. Catherine, when can we register? I don't know if I can come up with another 12 Tilda projects that you haven't got. We'll have to decide. But yeah, you have to be quicker. But if we do it again, we'll get more. So we'll open it up to more people. You had to be quick this year. We only had a limited amount. So we'll if we do it again next year, we'll probably get a few more. But maybe it won't be Tilda. Maybe it'll be something else, because I feel like we've given you all the Tilda things I can think of, and we don't want to double up on things you might already have. Anyway, so this is the diamond dillyall. So it was using the mod diamond, like the mod hexie method. It was using the mod diamond method, and it was using all the Tilda cotton beach fabrics. So everyone in their box has got either some fat quarters or a charm pack of cotton beach. So I had to do something scrappy, so you could just use that up. Hi, Judy. And then on the other side, I've just put pockets and zips. So I'm not sure if I've shown you, but we've got a huge amount of bag parts and accessories and that in the shop now. And we've got a whole heap of zips by the meter. So I used all these sort of gelato type colours with contrasting zipper pulls. And these are all pockets. So each one's another pocket that you can put your threads and things in. And then it will just... You can fold it, depending on what you have in it, but you can fold it like completely like that, or you can fold it in half like that, however you want. And you can even make your pockets whatever size you want as well to suit what you're going to put in it. But yeah, this is a really handy one. Hi, Tony. Hi. Oh, hi, Judy. Hi. So it's called the Diamond Dillyall, and the pattern comes with the pre-cut diamonds, iron-on diamonds in there. So if you want to go back and watch the live we did a couple of months ago on how I put them all together with the little diamond spacer tool, just to help you. Again, you don't have to have it, but it just helps you get it all even. Hi, Liz. Hi, Carleen. And the 12 Days of Tilda ladies got their little spacer as well in their goodie box. So that is already on the website. I know you're probably not going to be thinking about buying new projects this close to Christmas. So I'll probably put it out in a newsletter earlier in the year. I'm just going to pop the link in if I can get it to show. No, I need that on. I need this to show here, and it's not. I'll pop the links in a little bit, or at the end. I'll get them all in. Okay, so there's that little project. And then a while ago, we were also talking about the from Cobar. Hi, Joe. On holidays. That's not where you normally are, is it? Cobar? I don't think so. A little while ago, I showed you Wonderful bobbins and how I use them for EPP and applique. And they're an 80 weight cottonized polyester thread. So they're really fine and really strong. And at the time I was using a spool instead of a bobbin in the demo, and people asked if they could have those. So we have just got a few in some blending colors. So we've got like an antique white, a taupe, and a dove grey, which is like a silver. So they're probably the three most usable threads, thread colors. And they also do fit. I found my little thread holder. I didn't bring it in, but I found it. I have to tell a story. I lost my Apple Pencil again, hi Leanne, and I was very upset, and I was blaming Bentley again, because if you remember, he actually chewed my good $200 Apple Pencil several months ago. Bought a new one, so I was very angry and I was blaming him, and so I had a big clean up looking for it before I really did blame him. Didn't find it, but I did find my thread holder and all these other things that had been missing. And in my thread holder, I have spools and bobbins. If I had it here, I'd show you, but I don't. So anyway, the blending colours that you use a lot more of for applique and EPP, it might be handy to have spools. So we've got some of those in, and they're on the website, and I'll put the link in the comments later. Now, a couple of other sneak peeks to show you before we get on to our fabric sale. So can you see? No, you can't see behind me. It's too high. You can see that I've done my quilt is growing. So my blocks here are growing. I've done a few more, and you can just see here. This is a sneak peek of a project that the pattern's not done yet, but it's a Tilda clock. So this is ready for our Tilda weekend in Melbourne next year. But it's actually a clock made out of embroidery hoop and some EPP. And some fussy cutting on some, I can't remember that fabric range. I can never remember it, but it's one of my favourite ones. And then just a little bit of embroidery with the numbers, and then the clock in the middle. So we're going to have kits for those and a pattern once we're done. So yeah, just something a little bit different. I actually remember the Tilda Club project that I showed you a few weeks ago. I actually suggested I do this for the Tilda Club project because no one had ever done anything like that. But because you'd have to buy a hoop and the clock and everything, we decided against that. So I did that lovely bucket bag instead. So anyway, I have this as a spare project. So really quick, comes together really easily and really quick. And if you're a Tilda fan, I think that would look lovely in your sewing machine, in your sewing room, don't you think? So I'll get the pattern done up for that and we'll get some kits cut. We have a few of the clock workings and hoops already. We'll see how we go and see if we need to get some more in ready for our Tilda event in Melbourne, but it won't be exclusive to that, so other people. Yes, Denise, so we're getting lots of things ready for the event in Melbourne, but they'll also be available for those that aren't going there as well. So yeah. So that's my Tilda clock. So that was one little sneak peek. And then this is another sneak peek of another Tilda project that I've been doing. The quilt behind me. Are you talking about this one, Gidget? The one that I've been doing block after block? Next year, yeah, or the year after. That's my project I'm doing when I've got nothing else to do. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think I've got 3 more blocks up there to finish the machining on, and it's 16 blocks in total. So I've got a bit to go. There's a lot of applique in it. Melbourne Tilda Show is the last weekend in February, the 24th, 25th, something like that. But it is sold out if you don't already have tickets for that. Too slow, Leanne. Oh, and you're in Victoria. You were too slow. Yes, the Melbourne one is sold out. There might be still tickets for Brisbane if you're up there because they opened a few more up there because they had a bigger venue. So there may be tickets up there. But anything that we're taking to that will also be available to all of you, of course, if we've got any left. So this is another project, and I just haven't quite finished the binding. And it's going to be hard to hold up. You're going to the Brisbane one, Cheryl. Oh, lovely. We won't be there, but that's okay. So this is, we need a name for this one. Oh, can we see it? So I can't really show you it all because I can't get back far enough from the camera. But it is, well, like it's a flower patch. It's a flower garden. It's using pie in the sky fabrics. And if you saw my live on Instagram on Sunday, I think it was Sunday, Whoops-a-daisy, that would be a good idea. Yes, Whoops-a-daisy. I have used that as a name many, many years ago for something. But if you saw my live, I was quiltercaying it. So if you go back to Instagram, oh, there's a reel on there now where I was quiltercaying, which is just my made-up name for appliquing and quilting at the same time. Because when it's on a big quilt and not separate blocks, it's hard to machine applique and turn for every little shape, turn the whole quilt. So quiltercay, it's just like free motion quilting. And you can keep the quilt in one direction and you just work your way around. I was a bit lazy and I just used monopoly like I do for the applique in the top and the bottom. So I didn't need to change threads or anything. Hi, Susie. Welcome. But yeah, I think I'll finish the binding tonight. I'm halfway around and then photograph it. And I think it's quite pretty. But yeah, keep your name suggestions going in there and I'll look back through all those suggestions to when I get to writing the pattern and choose a name. It's always hard coming up with names, but a name that will remind me what the project is will be handy. I know Jo gets, I'm sure she rolls her eyes at some of the names I come up with because then you've got to remember what the project was. Yeah. So I think it's about 60, maybe 64-inch quilt, something like that. The background is basically an oversized single log cabin block, and that just gives you a grid to lay out your flowers on. And keep everything straight. So that will be coming too. Okay, one more thing, or little thing, and this is a little preempt on, hi Karen, welcome, a little late, on your Stitches Garden project that's coming out. that's coming out. It's nothing to do with the project at all, but we did put these little extra little panels in your package that we had that I thought were quite sweet. We had them, and I thought, oh, well, let's cut them up and give you one each. And I just made it into a little postcard. So like it made it in 5 minutes flat. So it's just a little panel, and just made it into a little postcard, which then you could write on and post your little Christmas card to someone in Australia, or even better, overseas, because it's a little Santa, a little Australian Santa in his board shorts. And I think they're surfing rather than on snow. So anyway, so that's just an idea of what you can do with your little panel. You might come up with another idea that we put in as an extra little gift in your Stitches Garden packages. Yeah, let me know what you do with it. So I like, waste not, want not. I like things to go somewhere where someone might use it. Okay. Excuse me while I have a quick drink. All right, so we're going to, looks like my camera is not staying still, but we're going to switch to the overhead camera and start our fabric sale. So who have we got on here? We've got a few on here. So the next 2 days, we on the veranda at the shop, we've got all our Christmas fabric out at half price. And I just thought I would run each one, well, some of them through here tonight. So those that aren't local and can't come in, if you want to shop online tonight, you can. So each one's got a number on it, and we've cut them into 1 meter pieces, and each one's got a number on it. There's a few of each one, but Jo will write down, and we'll also keep track of the comments as well. We could go back over the comments afterwards, but sometimes you don't know if they're in order. So just say the number if you would like one. So they're half price, so it's $15 a metre for all new good quality Christmas fabrics. They're all good quality 100% cotton quilting fabrics. Great for next year's projects, or great for Santa sacks if you're making pillowcases, all sorts of things. And we just don't want to have to pack it away again. In fact, we've barely even got it out. We haven't even got a Christmas display up yet. We've been so busy. But, yeah. So even, a great gift. Daisy Q, Daisy KQ. Yes, there's another one. Hi, Susan. Welcome. Oh, you've got lots of name ideas. Thank you very much. Maybe I should show you everything before I name it and get the names for it. All right. So let's switch over and see if my camera's moved again. It just doesn't want to stay in place tonight. All right. So I don't have the fabric names or anything because they're cut off the bolt. So that's not going to help, is it, to tell you what it is? But that's right. We'll just go by number instead. So this is, I'm just going to go through them. If you want them, you want them. If you don't, you can watch on replay and get them before. So this is number 33, and there's only one of these. And it's actually a really nice fabric. It's Moda, basic grey from Peppermint Bark. Okay. So it's gorgeous little Christmas trees. And it is a Moda fabric, so it will go with a lot of the Moda Christmas ranges. Okay. Sue, 33, and there's only one of those, so that one's done. Peter, how did I fix the camera? I don't think it was the camera. I think it was my laptop doing updates. So I spent a couple of hours that night going through doing all the updates, and I've done them all this morning and then switched updates off. So I think it was my laptop not keeping up with the camera, because my internet was fine and the camera's fine because it's new. So yeah. All right, that was that one. Next one is 37, and this camera is just not going to stay straight though, which is very annoying. 37, and it's another motor one. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, it's Kimberbell from Maywood Studio, Cup of Cheer. So it's got all sorts of lovely, lovely trees and wreaths, but similar colours, a little bit brighter this one, and there are 3 of those. So that's number 37. I'm not sure if they're all in. I reckon this is in the same range. 35. Yes, it is. So that one matches that one. So it's 35 red with all your trees, and then the similar trees in this one here in 37. So there's 3 of those. This is 36, and no, this is Andover Fabrics. So it's not the same range, but it would work with them. So more trees, but again, it would work as a coordinate with that. Maybe not with that one because it's white, but it would work with that one. So that's 36. And there's 3 of those left. 36. Matches 34 in the opposite colourway. So green background. Fairly small scale print, so it would be good for lots of things. You can see lots of Santa sacks and stockings and things made out of these. Or also a nice, reasonably solid, reads reasonably solid. So if you're actually piecing that into a block, would work well as well. Okay, 32 is, has it got what it is? No, I haven't got a bit of selvage. Oh, yes, I have. Festive Foliage Scatter, Makawa, UK. So it actually got a little bit of gold on this one. So, yes, they're all a metre and they're all half price, so $15. Yep, I can zoom in. I want to see it a bit closer. Which one did you want to see, Wendy? Or I'll just hold them all up. So I'll keep them flat, then I'll hold them up. So this one's got a little bit of metallic gold on it. Just a little bit of sparkle, which you can't really see in the camera. That's 32. I'll just go back and hold these ones up. That was 34. 36. And 35. Won't show you 37 because that all went. All right, 31. And I think this is a Makawa one as well. Scandi Reindeer, yes, Makawa. And that's metallic gold on there as well. So it's grey with a silver and a metallic gold, 31. So 1 metre piece, $15. $28. It's a gorgeous, like minty green. It's a bit like the new colour of the year. Oh no! Do not say I'm frozen. Oh no! Oh dear. Okay. We can't do that. I fixed everything. All right. Well, there went that idea. Didn't see 31. All right, we missed 31. Let's go back. Let me see. Try again. All right, are we back? All right, so you didn't see 28. Here's 28, which is a nice minty green. And it is, see if I can see what it is. Cup of Cheer. So that is Kimberbell Cup of Cheer, which we had. It actually, I think, is from that range. So 37 and 28. I think it's from the same range. So that's 28. 31 was the grey with the gold metallic. and the little silver reindeers and the gold metallic stars. So that's 31. $29 is grey, like a silver grey, and then it's got a metallic silver. You can see that quite nicely, metallic silver swirl all over it. So that's really quite nice. It's very soft, so you can imagine you could use that one with some pinks and those teals, and that would make a very soft, beautiful Christmas project. So that's 29. There's 3 of those, and there was 3 of the 28s as well. Okay, 30 is, let's see what it is. No, nothing on the selvage. Can't tell you what it is. Here we are. Nope, haven't got the right part of the selvage there. But it's like a denim-y blue with a cream little Christmas tree. So it's a tone on, pretty much a tone on tone print. Joe's keeping up with the numbers, Karen, so I'm sure she saw it, but otherwise she can check. Yeah, so this is like a denim blue with like a cream little Christmas tree on it. Wouldn't even really have to be a Christmas fabric. It's quite a usable sort of small print blender. All right, now we've got 27. They're all out of order, sorry, but I think this is another Kimberbell one. Oh, no, this is Candy Cane Lane. Oh, this is a Moda, Candy Cane Lane, this one. So it's a Moda fabric. 27. 27 of that one, which is a nice, happy red with green. It's not metallic. If it's showing metallic, it's actually not. But that's a nice one. 25, I think, is a Macawa. Oh, no, same one, Candy Cane Lane. So it's a Moda Candy Cane Lane. So it's the same range there. It's just snowflakes. So red with white snowflakes on it. Night, Shelley. Fiona, hello. You'll have to catch up on replay. So 25 is red with the white snowflakes. 26 is also, oh no, this is Andover. So this is, I'm not sure what the range is, but it's Andover, 100 years. Okay. So it's like a tone on tone, but it is little trees. But it would just read like a nice blender, tone on tone. 26, that one is. Okay. Then 23 is from, I'm going to say it's Candy Cane Lane. No, it's Snow Kissed, but it's a Moda. 23. Frozen again. Okay. Let's just one on a tick. Right, so we're going to go off there, and then we're going to come back there and see if that helps. Are we going to start again? Back again? I am back again. Okay, good. All right, so this is like a little plaid, a little Christmas plaid. So it's got, it's a Moda, so it's got the typical Moda red and the little minty green, and then the Christmas green on there. So again, a good blender. All right, 20 and 24 are both from Andover. Yep, both Andover fabrics. So I think they're from that range. But they would all work together. They're all good blenders that go together. So that one's a white background with red and green. And this is a red background with the mint and the white on it. Okay, so 20 and 24. There's 120 and there's 2 24s, but goes onto it. All right. This is 22, total change of colour. So it's a tone on tone and it's got writing on it. So it's Merry Christmas, have a great New Year, Holy Night, Noel, Jingle Bells, all sorts of writing on it. If I hold that up. So again, it's just a tone on tone. It's a good blender to have in your stash. So that's 22. Uh, 21. This is the Natalie Bird Christmas one with these little birds on it, which are gorgeous for fussy cutting. You would have seen in our Sugar Plum Dreams rice bag last week. We used this fabric in a different colorway and fussy cut in the hexies, all the little Santa birds. So that would be gorgeous to make a heap of hexies and make a project like next year. Hi, Wendy. Never mind, watch the replay. So that's 21. Okay, 19. So let me straighten this up a bit. Okay, 19 is a Moda, I'm pretty sure. Snow Kissed by Sweetwater. So it's a bit of a different green, but it's got gorgeous little houses and trees and snowflakes on it. So that's 19. So we may see something that goes with that. No, we have already had a Snow Kissed, so we had something from that range earlier. This one is 16, and this is, we've had some of these, another Andover one. So 16, and what did we have before the same? I'm sure we had some of those in that range. Yes. So we had the green and the cream version of that. So this has got the blue background, 16. Okay. Then we have number 11, candy canes. Moda from the Candy Cane Lane range again. So we've had some more of that. We've had some of those, Candy Cane Lane, but this one, well, it's a bit funny on the camera. It goes a bit funny on your eyes, doesn't it? But that's number 11, and it's green background with the candy canes on it. All right. Okay, this one, we've had some of these in the other colorways. This is 17, so it's the green. We had the red and the white versions. Now we've got the green. There are 2 of those. Okay. Okay, 14. This is Dashwood Studios, and it's Starlit Hollow, and it's got a little bit of gold metallic on it. So it's white doves and flowers on a red background, but there's just a little bit of metallic gold on there, just for a little bit of, okay, frozen again. All right, let's go off, and we'll come back. See if that works. Just give you a minute. Didn't work? Not yet. All right, it was working again. Okay, all right, let's go back to it now. Let's just jump the gun. All right, so we're good again. So we missed 14, did we? I think we missed 14. All right. Okay, so 14, it's got the white with a little bit of gold metallic. It's just got a few little highlights of gold on there that doesn't really show up on the camera. But yes, so that's 14, and it was a Dashwood Studios fabric. All right, 13. I'm going to say, I think it's from the same range, is it? And find the selvage. No, it's a Kaufman fabric. It's a very light selvage print. Winter's Grandeur, something like that. So it has got the little, what are these birds called? I should know what they're called. I've done a design with them. Anyway, little red birds. I've just gone a blank on what they are. There's 3 of them. So we've got 1, 2, yep, 3 gone. 3 of those gone. So I won't need to tell you any more about that, but it's very pretty and it's got metallic silver on it. So unless there's any more on the shop. So on the bolt still, you can check that. Cardinals. Thanks, Laurel. That is it. That is the Cardinals. Yes. Went a blank. So I even had a cardinal table runner. It's called that. And I should have remembered it, shouldn't I? Cardinal Christmas. So I've got 3 cut, but Joe, there's more than 3 that you want them. So Joe can check if there's any more on the bolt, but if that's the end of it, that's the end of it. And she'll take the first 3. All right, number 10. This is, it's a motor fabric. So Christmas waves a magic wand over this world, and behold, everything is softer, and more beautiful. Oh, it's got a quote on the selvage. Never noticed that before. But the fabric range, I haven't got to the fabric range yet. I don't know what it was from, but it had that lovely quote on it. So it's a motor fabric. Go back to Catherine's comment, read 28. Okay, back to 28. All right, I'll find 28 in a minute. So it's red with white snowflakes. It was similar to the other one, but hi, Lorraine. You can catch up on catch up for the rest of them. So that's number 10. So 28 you wanted to see. 28. Was this one, this minty green one. Is that the one you wanted to see? I haven't seen the comment, but if you just wanted to see it again, that's 28. And it was from the Cup of Cheer by Kimberbell for Maywood Studios. So there was a few in the Cup of Cheer range. Okay, that's all right. Let's just have a little chat and give it a little rest. And then try again. Looks like I'll be taking my laptop back to the shop again this week. Yet again. All right. Okay, let's try again. I'll switch back over and give it a minute. So did you see 28 again? Is that what you wanted to see? I'll leave it on. Hi, Kristen. Welcome. Just let's see if it catches up. Hi, Lois. Still frozen. Okay. All right. Oh, good now. All right, let's go back to all right, we're good. Okay, so go back to here. So here's 28. Someone wanted to see 28 again. Right. So that was the Kimberbell one, Good Cup of Cheer or something like that. Okay, so that was for Catherine Ward. Is that the one you wanted? Joe's asking. Hi, Leanne. All right, we did 10. That was number 10. I think you saw number 10. So white snowflakes on red background. And here is number 9, which is from Makawa, Scandi Snowflakes. And this has a bit of metallic gold on it. You can just see the metallic there. Okay, that's number 9. So it's sort of a creamish background with the red and gold. So it would go with a lot of the others, but it's quite pretty. Okay, number 9. All right. Now, number 15 for a change is black and white. So it's got snowflakes on it, but, I think I'd just use this as a low volume as a background. I use meters and meters of low volumes as backgrounds. So I don't think you'd have to use it for Christmas because you'd sort of want something else, to coordinate with it. So I think I'd just use that as a low volume. So that's number 15. Let's see what it is. It is an Andover fabric. Doesn't show me much more than that. The rest is chopped off, but it's Andover. So I'm not quite sure what range it was from. Actually, I don't even remember ever seeing it. But that's white with black snowflakes. And again, I think I'd probably just use that as a low volume or a lining. Okay, the box is getting low. Number 6. Candy cane lane again. So for motor, so we've had a few candy cane lanes. That was one, number 11. This is number 6. And there was a couple of other candy cane lanes in there, I think, too. Can't remember which ones. But this one has cute little Santas. So they're climbing up to put the star on the tree, making the, oh, okay, all right. Frozen again. Let's give it a little rest. I'm having a little hissy fit. Give it a little rest. Frozen on 15. All right, come back to 15. I think someone took 15 though, so I think the next one was. All right. Okay, let me know when we're back. Are we back? Are we back? Yep, Fiona asked for 15. I thought I saw that. All right, back again. Good. Okay. So number 6 has got the little Santas. It's got little silver snowflakes. Santa juggling and having his cookies and with his candy canes and his presents and putting the star on the tree, just little cute little Santas. So that's number 6, and that was from Candy Cane Lane by April Rosenthal for Moda. Janine had tried placing an order. I'm still dealing with PayPal and with Stripe. They're all giving everyone grief because they're updating their things. If you just can't get it through, just email your order or a screenshot of it and we'll just manually process it from our end and sort it for you. Don't spend hours trying to troubleshoot it. We'll just do it until they get themselves sorted. Okay, so you've got 6. What else have we got in here? So 12, just for something different, a blue one. And this is by Lysian, so Japanese fabric, Mary Taub. And it's got little, well, just little people, I suppose they are, with candles and little snowmen, but it's a blues. So in the blues, if you prefer blue fabrics or just for something different, they're so duller, sort of dirtier Japanese sort of colours. but that's a nice one. Number 8 we have is Festive Foliage Holly Trail by Macawa. It's quite a traditional holly with a metallic gold. So I don't know if you can see the metallic gold on it, but they're all outlined in a metallic gold. So if you like metallics, that's number 8. Okay, number 7 is this one, which wouldn't have to be Christmassy, but it's in there. I think it is. Oh, this is a Tim Holtz, Eclectic Elements. So this is a Free Spirit fabric, Tim Holtz. It was from his Christmas range, I think. Merriment was called. So, you know, Tim Holtz fabrics are gorgeous, but a little different. But this one's reasonably traditional for him. So it is like a different sort of holly berry. Number 7. We have 2 of those, I think. Oh, we'll see if there's any more. I saw the number 15, Fiona, so I think Joe probably would have. But anyway, we can check. This is another Tim Holtz. Oh, these are all Tim Holtz. Okay. So these are all from the Tim Holtz range Merriment, his Christmas range. I'm pretty sure it is anyway, but I better check. Yeah, it is. Yep, that's a Tim Holtz. So again, would be a sister fabric. Oh, we're frozen again. Okay. Are we frozen? Yep. Okay, let's have a little rest. At least I get to say hello while we give it a little rest. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sorry about the looks like my laptop's having a holiday at the shop, or I'm buying a new computer over Christmas. One that all it needs to do is stream. That's all it needs to do. But it just doesn't seem to want to. Okay, let's try once more. See if we come back. Thank you, Kristen. Something's working. At least you like my festive headband. And it keeps my hair back. Okay, are we back? I'll go really quickly through the next ones. Yes, they are bells. Can you hear them? Oh, baby. Oh, it's still frozen? Oh, I'm not back. Okay. All right. Oh, I was good again? See, I just go off and then it's good again. All right, I'll come back. Sorry. It's all right. That's just Matilda home from work. Okay, right. So this was number 7, Tim Holtz. I think they all went. This is number 4, Tim Holtz. And let's go quick. This is number 1, Tim Holtz. So they're all Free Spirit fabrics from Tim Holtz's Christmas Merriment range. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Eclectic Elements. And this one is Christmas Time. That's a Christmas Time, that one is. So 7, 4, and 1, all Tim Holtz. I think, yeah, that's all of them. Okay, got all those. Then just a couple more. Number 5 is Mary Taught from Lesin again. So that matches, that's from the same range as that one. So if you're a blue Christmas person, then number 1. We did have number 1. Sorry, I didn't realize we had number 1, Marianne. I'm thinking I haven't shown you number 1, but we have. Well done. Okay. So 5 goes with 12. Doesn't have to, but it's from the same range. So they're the Lesin Japanese fabrics, just the trees. Number 2 is Green Snowflakes, and this is, what is it? I don't think I've got enough to show you. I think it's, no, I'm not sure what it is. The selvage is cut off before I get the name. But anyway, it's just a tone on tone. It's a good green blender. Green blender with snowflakes. So it's like a tone on tone that will work well. Okay. Number 3, another good background or tone on tone. It's a white with a little metallic gold star print on it. So yes, another one if that you just have a bit of resting space, low volume, or you could even put applique, use it as a background fabric. So that's number 3. And then lucky last out of the box, I have got number 18. And this is a motor. This is a Bunny Hill motor. I'm pretty sure it was called Country Christmas by Bunny Hill. And again, it's a light creamy colour. And it's got, if I can show you, they're little snowman, little carrots and eyes. But it's just a low volume background sort of in a block. There's only one of those, so I think that's gone. All right. Now, just 2 other things that I found, just a few spares, and Jo wouldn't have this on her list. We've just got one of these panels, and I'm just going to switch back over to here. So one of these red work panels from Kaufman. Okay. So it's a double panel there, traditional red work panel. And these will just be $10. So just only one of the last ones, just last one. Okay, I've gone to the front camera, so if I'm frozen, hopefully you can see me on the front camera. Yes? Okay. So just one panel for $10, the red work one. So you could stitch all of this, or you could make it into a gorgeous little traditional quilt. So red work panel for Wendy. Yep, one of only. And then we have one more panel. And this is a Susie B panel. So it is elephants. Okay. So we'll just make up just a little cot quilt very quickly and simply, or a floor rug. So one only of those for $10. If we'll call that the cot quilt or the elephant panel. Whoever wants the elephant one. Susan, is that a yes to the elephant panel? Just say what it is that you want. So yeah, so just one of those. Random one lying around. And you all saw that one okay? Okay, so I think we're done. We'll give up while we're ahead. Yeah, elephant panel for Susan. Okay, all right, excellent. I thought that's what you meant. But just when we go back over the comments, it's good to know which one you're saying yes to, because it could be all out of order from the video. So thanks for hanging in there with me. And if you're watching on replay, you go back, you can ask for any numbers you want. Jo has the list of what's sold. If there's any left, she'll go through it in order. And if there's any left on the bolts at the shop, we can possibly cut a few more. I'm not quite sure if she gave me end of bolts or whether there's still some there for tomorrow. So remember, if you're local, tomorrow and Saturday on the veranda, all our Christmas bolts will be out at half price, so we don't have to put them away. Yes, Catherine, I'm just about over it, but that's all right. We got through it, and we'll do our best to get this sorted for next year. But next week we'll be closed by the time we get to Thursday, but I will pop in on Thursday night and just say hello, see what we're up to. And hi, Diane. Yes, catch up on catch up. But if you're not here next week, if you're already getting ready for the Christmas break, then thank you for an amazing year. Thanks for tuning in here on Thursday nights and saying hello from all over the world, or particularly all over Australia. Merry Christmas to all you and your families and loved ones, and puppy dogs and everyone else that gives you joy. Again, thank you so much for a great but busy year, and lots of plans for next year. You've already seen some peaks of some of the new projects. The shop won't be open for the 3 weeks over Christmas, but I will be still working, madly stitching and designing, because I need to get myself ahead for a busy start to next year. So I think that's it for now. We might quit while we're ahead, and I have to draw the winner though, so of our little raffle. And I can never see this, remember? So I think that's Ellie. Ellie, are you still with us? Did you hang in there with us? Are you still here, Ellie? Let's see, is Ellie still with us or she's popped out? I'll give you a minute, Ellie. Otherwise, we'll do a redraw. She might have left us. Let's see. Are we there? Are we there? I think Ellie maybe has gone. So maybe we do a redraw. If you're, let's see, let's do a redraw. And it is, oh, I can't read that one. Can anyone read it? Is it Geraldine? It's very small. Geraldine, I think it's Geraldine. Are you here? Geraldine Carey. Thank you, Kristen. Geraldine, are you still here? Are you still with us? Did you hang in there? You might have been here at the very beginning. Geraldine, hello. Are you there? If you can hear me in the kitchen, run back and say hello so you can get your prize. We'll have to do a redraw. Hi, Elizabeth. You were very late. You can watch on replay and see what's left. That's all right. Geraldine, yes, you're there. Well done. I hope you didn't come running from the bathroom. Maybe you had a toilet break. Hope Ellie wasn't having a toilet break, but that's okay. So, Geraldine, drop Joe a message with your details, and we'll get something out to you before we close next week. Wow, well done. Okay, so thanks for another great night, and yes, remember that it's the time of year that we take some time out and have some stitching indulgence for ourselves. For me, it might be around the pool if we ever get a nice day. For those doing the 25 days of Christmas, I know quite a few of you are keeping up, and I've heard from quite a few of you, you actually are getting your 10 minutes of stitching each day, which is really nice in this crazy time of year. So I hope you're enjoying that. I know there's one or two out of the hundreds that are doing it that are struggling to get their emails. They're all going from our end. I know it's frustrating when you can't find them, when your email server blocks them or puts them in really strange places, but hang in there, they'll all be there somewhere. Okay, so thank you to everyone, and yeah, I'll see you once more next week, but by then we will be closed, so we won't have any orders to take. We might just share a drink and some Christmas carols. Who knows? We'll talk about what we're doing over our break. So I'll see you all then. Okay, thanks for hanging in there, and we'll see you next week for one more for 2023. Okay, good night.